Yeah, so hold this, pump the brakes, dump the clutch, and then when you're ready to drive out of the burnout, just let it go. So it's just like a momentary switch for a line lock like it normally would be. Yep. Burnbox Gen 1. See how it goes. There we go. Well, I guess it works. Okay, we're going to pull this stock junk out here, and he's got poly arms and poly bushings for back here. What are these BMR ones we're putting in?
Yeah.
BMR control arms?
Yep.
So Papa Woody bought this easy bolt-in drive shaft loop. It's supposed to go right here, but this transmission is not tapped for it. The spare trans out of this other car is drilled and tapped for it, but we're just going to have to do that to one that's in there. All the holes are this deep, so I'm going to drill a little bit less than that deep. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. There we go, big bad drive shaft loop installed
In place.
because I've got some of these to throw on there. Okay, so here's the plan for these exhaust cutouts we got. These pipes have enough room that they can move forward about 3 inches. So if I chop right here, shorten it by 3 inches, that means this part is going to have this bend right here, and that leaves me room right here for the cutout body itself. Then I've just got to add 3 inches back onto this piece so it'll match up with the rest of the exhaust. Okay, add some 3-inch T-Rex tape. So got a nice circular spot here. Gonna cut 3 inches out of both of these. We'll be good to go. All right, let's get this all tacked up. I might have to go home and get plasma glasses.
Yes, you might. Who knows?
So basically mocking these up, doing a Sharpie, figuring out where they fit. I had that smacked on there a little better, but get them both done. Okay, so the drive shaft loop is in here. We had to re-drill and tap because we moved this up because it was hitting on the exhaust. And we got both of these done now, so we have a cutout. So we got a beat on this Moparbage.
No, sweetness.
To get this to fit. It's gonna feel good.
My God, look how tough that is.
It's tougher than I would have thought.
Having a hell of a time beating on that sweet Mopar just to make clearance for the cutouts.
It's tougher than I would have thought.
The old electric cutouts.
Oh, I see spot weld, so there's a brace in there.
Okay. All right. Sweetness. Yeah.
Knocking it up here. Okay. Here's these nuts. Put them up here. I did. Blind, but they're there. This ends up being kind of nice where cutouts are kind of straight back. And the regular exhaust bends back towards the center. Okay, there we go. Good enough for who it's for.
Good enough for who it's for. It's all done. Looks good. Well, we got to do wiring.
Loses a little bit of ground clearance. Yeah, still needs wiring.
Got to do wiring.
Won't be functional yet. But we had to pull the exhaust off to put this drive shaft loop in anyway. So now is the time to get the welding and stuff done. And fitment ain't bad.
She's sweet.
Badlanz 2 3/4, which is a weird exhaust size. All right, I guess we'll see if this garbage has any leaks.
Sweet.
Sounds good. Yeah, I don't hear anything. Sounds fine. So I'm trying to get power to run these cutouts from the cigarette outlet right here. Sorry, not that one. This one is the cigarette outlet. Actually, had to go back to 2009, get the book, find the fuse, and yep, she did. Easy fix. Open up the support Suburban to get what I need. There we go. Some minis in there. Yep. Okay. And this says it's constant. Would you look at that? Okay, here we are. All soldered and heat shrinked. Probably didn't really need to because I use these China crimpers. The China butt connectors. That special crimp, I really like these. Yeah, I'm doing Metro packs. And these wires are so tiny that I got to put 2 layers of heat shrink on it just so that these seals will actually seal. All right, let me see if I can do this one-handed. It may not go very well. I don't even have enough room. Yep, should have done that with 2 hands. See, this time I'm not stupid. I got the tripod out. Stick them both in at the same time. Click, click. All set. All right, so we got the wiring part done in here. Running this stuff underneath the carpet, and we're just going to go through the floor and then zip it from the bottom. Okay, we're all self-tappered and zip tied. I think we should be golden here. Let it roar.
Sweet.
Okay, I'm going to try them out. Okay, hit the button one way. Hit it. Okay, we got one side opening, but not the other. Why is that? I guess close that one so that they match. Okay, I checked the wiring since we had one that wasn't opening. and switched it back and forth, and it was still the same motor that was working. So I just took this off. We opened it up while it was not installed. It worked fine. And I installed it while it was open, tightened everything back up, and now it works okay. So that doesn't make much sense to me, but now it's functional. Very nice. All right, let's hear this hunk of shit.
What?
Okay, quiet. Louder. There. Yeah, that's noticeably louder. Now close them. Yeah.
Wow.
Big difference.
Well, I guess so. That is quite a difference.
So we're checking to see if these slicks that he got actually fit.
Clearance on the Brembo.
Yeah.
That's a big thing.
We gotta check at the suspension.
Yeah, we got it here. Here.
Yeah, it looks like it's okay. It's tight.
Oh, this right up here. I don't like that.
Sway bar? Oh yeah, sway bar is it, isn't it?
Yeah, we gotta use. Yeah, that ain't kosher.
Ain't no bueno.
No bueno there.
But it's pretty tight to the edge now. They're gonna stick out with those spacers.
Yeah, they're like an inch. They're like an inch or an inch and a quarter spacer.
So that should fit now. Okay, so there is a mile of wheel gap. Since they are not going to clear the quarter,
Yeah, that's gonna be fine.
that's a mile of wheel gap, so I don't think that's going to be a problem. Clearance wise. Rev hang.
Man, is it squirrely with those things on there?
Oh, you feel it moving, yeah.
Oh man, but you're turning it all? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they're for straight line only. That seems all right.
Came out and it went.
Oh, it'll drive out of spinning, yeah, with slicks.
Oh, it did.
When it spins, it'll actually drive right out of it.
It did, and I was like, "Holy shit, this is cool."
Yeah,
I've
that
never
shouldn't.
done that before.
Yeah, not bad.
But I gotta tell you, you ain't going straight. It's fucking it's fucking
Well,
squirrely.
you're on a crowned road too, but
Yeah, it's
well-
fucking squirrely when you're not going straight.
yeah, try having the flexi tires on the front end where you steer too.
Fuck that.
It feels really weird. Coming down the return road at Lebanon where there's a little bit of a bank, you got to have the steering wheel turn quite a bit to go straight. Yeah, it feels super weird.
Man, that did drive out of the whole shot.
Right.
Really fucking.
Well, that's what a slick does. It'll recover
fucking did it
when it's spinning. It'll drive right out of it.
That was a $4,000 whole shot, Eric.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah. And it
Yeah.
actually wasn't bad.
Yeah. If that was a street tire, it would blow off and it wouldn't recover until you let off the gas.
Well, I'm telling you. That's
Yeah.
fucking, that's exactly what I was
That's-
fucking looking for.
That's what they're for.
That is exactly
And
what
that's
I was looking for.
17 inch. What's the 28 diameter?
Yeah, about that.
28, 10, 17. Yeah. Yep.
That really drove out of the hole nice.
That's.
I think I got a decent 60 time with that.
Mm-hmm.
Like that. That ain't gonna be bad.
I had decent autocross tires on the front wheel drive Beretta that did not do a damn thing drag racing.
Yeah.
And I put slicks on it and I immediately dropped half a second.
I mean,